I keep hearing about them. Everyone keeps telling me.
They're not on Facebook, are they?
I have like notes under my notes on my Facebook.
She'll document her whole trip.
I document the whole trip because
No, but Grandma and Grandpa, they're not on Facebook.
No, but other people have told them, like Susan and Jeff have told them about them, and they want to read them, and I think they'll be offended. I don't think they'll think it's as funny as everybody else.
I think they might.
Well, it's all about timing. Humor is timing.
I think they would think it was funny.
They're hilarious.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they always stop.
Hold on.
They also talk as if you're not really there. Do you remember Sophia one time? Like they'll just talk about you. Like, remember she had that boyfriend? I don't remember.
What was his name?
What was his name? I say the name.
It doesn't matter.
That wasn't it.
Anyway.
And then they move on, and it never happened.
I can't wait.
It's nice to know that it takes them a lot less time to figure it all out.
They're so funny.
They're the best people in the world.
They're very precious.
So we have to wait till
I
they
told
have
her
to
about
tell
it.
their kids.
She asked me my first week I got to school. She goes, "Have you been hanging out with the Jewish fraternity yet?" And I was like, "Yeah, Grandma, I have a lot of friends today." But oh, that's wonderful.
You want to brush your hair before you go over.
Sure, she hates my hair. Get it out of your face. Get it out of your face.
Brush it for you. Come here. I'll give you a comb. You want a comb? I'll give you a brush. Hot rollers, you know how to use those? Come here, I got all sorts of things.
Does she let you cut her hair?
Oh, well, not yet.
Give her
I
time.
do her makeup all the time, though. Every time I make it. That's her number one.
Well, Grandma's very loyal to her hair colorist. And
Her Veronica.
Right.
My Veronica says there's a new store opening in the mall. So if you send me a resume, I'll bring it in for you. You know, see what happens. They might want to meet you, but you know, it's worth a shot. I can't tell you how many times she emailed me in all caps. I asked you to send me a resume. I have not gotten your resume yet. Please send me a resume.
Whenever I email Grandma, she calls me with a resume.
Because I eventually send it, she writes back again in all caps. Very good. This is a beautiful resume. We're looking forward to seeing you in a few short weeks. Love, Grandma.
that's a keeper.
She just wanted to
do
make
want
sure
you.
it
Yeah, Grandma does. Grandpa's a little iffy. I feel like I'm like being.
How do you spell free room and board?
house guests and fish.
I drive them around wherever they need to go, and I'll cook for them.
Oh, well, that's
Have you
very
seen
nice.
them do the seatbelt thing where they leave their seatbelts off and see when the alarm will start going off?
It'll stop.
At the Grossman's house. At the Grossman's house. They don't wear their seatbelts intentionally.
It's a very short drive. We like to hear the bells.
It's like after 5 vodka gimlets, they're doing this. They don't wear their seatbelts, and the bells go off in the car. Like, no, put your seatbelt on.
Not as much as
It'll
they
go off
used
at the
to, but
Grossman's
vodka
house, Ma.
They drink
It'll go
every
off at the
night.
Grossman's
there was
house.
one time.
It always does.
Yeah, every social night. They used to drink every night, not as much anymore. But I remember one time Grandma was at the mall with Emily. We were all still at home, and she calls, Audie, we're on the way. Get my gimlet. It's cocktail hour.
The first time I drank it, I had
It
one
is driving me crazy.
Kettle one gimlet on the rocks with Rose's lunch.
in a shaker glass. If
Yep.
they send a different glass, they'll send it back.
Yep, they will.
Where's Norman Lear when you need him?
I hope he's a Monday.
Yeah, listen,
Last
have these
time I was
two
there, I had one sip of wine, and
under
Grandma goes, "Oh,
contract.
that's it. You can't drive home now."
Really? I had like 4 glasses of wine on Christmas.
They
I
still,
drove
they,
them
they
home.
have not come to terms with I've done 20 yet.
They
I am
trust
still 15 and a half.
I'm the best driver, they tell me all the time.
Grandma loves that I drive.
Although there was that one time where I tried to make
You're
that
one
turn.
of 2 drivers. That's why. It's
Well,
me
because
and
Emily
you.
doesn't ever drive anymore.
Emily doesn't drive, and Justine still doesn't have a license.
Yeah,
No,
Sophie's
they
too
will
young. She's only 15.
never
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do
no.
not.
They're
Grandma
never
lets me have the
they're
car, and
always gonna
Grandpa
take
goes,
the
"Well,
chances.
I don't
Let's just
know."
It's gonna go off by the time we get to the
The
Grossman's.
Groachman's house. I'll go up at the Groachman's house, Ma. And then it always does, and they drive the rest of the way home
See,
without
told ya.
seatbelts.
Wow.
They're so dangerous. They're such a hazard.
That's why we can't let them drive ever.
You put your seatbelt on.
I always put my seatbelt on.
You can't
I
drive
get,
them.
I get car sick as soon as I get in the car with them.
No, I don't ever.
Grandma
when
drives
I
like
visit,
this.
They do not drive. No, they drive like this.
They move the wheel. They don't know they have automatic steering yet. It just keeps going like this.
I didn't use that blinker. That's
Grandma
the
always-
problem with these
At
flat
the flea market, does Grandma always complain about the other drivers?
Oh,
We'll walk past the
taking up
car and
two
the
spaces.
trunk will be open at the parking lot. She goes, these Florida drivers, they don't know what they're doing. Because like people walk out of their car with their trunks open and their doors wide open and go to the grocery store. So funny.
It's out there. But they can't.
Grandma also lost her hearing aid at the club in a platter of food. She was scooping for food and her hearing aid fell and she didn't notice.
Did you tell her?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I heard about it secondhand.
Well, I actually couldn't find it.
You were there.
That's hysterical.
What? Her hearing aid fell in the soup?
This is like the real deal.
It's really good. Like
This is not an elaboration. This is
This is great. I love this.
Floor looking for the hearing aid.
Do you remember the last time Grandpa I go to my boss and I was like,
Grandpa,
Grandpa
what are
told
you
me
doing with that piece of shrimp in your ear?
I was like, maybe you didn't hear the phone. And he was like, no, that's not it. I was home all day. And I was like, right over.
Mom's crying.
Our mom,
really
like she was
wires.
she didn't want anybody to be inconvenienced.
Oh.
You know, she just
Really?
like,
Sometimes she loves inconvenience.
No, but I mean when the hearing aid fell out in the food platter, like what bothered her most, not that she lost the hearing aid, but that it would, it would
Show up on someone's plate. Well, that's very considerate of her.
I've had diamond rings show up on people's plates. These women reach for food with their little shriveled hands and the rings just fall off.
Perfect. I'll clear that plate for you.
Yeah.